and you'll see the tracks have dropped. Oh my god. Welcome back to Ben's Garage. Today we're working on some plant machinery, in particular the Takeuchi TB016. Tracks have got a habit of keep popping off, so I had a look the other day when we put the track back on and I adjusted it up. The guides are wearing a little thin, so we've got some of these. I've got 4 of these, so that on this particular digger there's 4 what they call a slide shoe, which is just a flat bit of metal. You'll see when I get the old ones off, they're quite worn out. And on two of these we've got track guides. I don't know what state they're in, but while we're doing it, we want to do it once. We're going to fit these. These are genuine takeuchi parts. Normally I used to get stuff off eBay from the UK sent to France because it was cheap. However, since Brexit, the gift that keeps on giving, it's so expensive now to get stuff shipped out to France. So I've managed to find this company just up the road from us actually. I went onto the Takeuchi website, found the dealer locator, Solomat 87. I'll put a link in the description to their website, so if you're in this area of France... You don't need me. No, not yet. So if you're in this area of France and you need parts for Takeuchi, there's a whole list of plant machinery they do. They've got their own mechanics, they got parts, they got everything. I emailed them with some part numbers. I've got the parts manual for this digger. Emailed them with the parts numbers and everything, told them what I wanted. They gave me a price. That was shipped to the house, and it was done. Job done and dusted. Transferred the money to them, and they was here next day. Fantastic service, especially for French company. I'm not slating French companies, but a lot of French companies take their time. Solomat 87, 2 thumbs up. But anyway, we're going to get on this track now, and I'll show you how we do it. I've never done it before, but I think it's quite straightforward. So first up, we're going to release the pressure on the adjuster for the tracks, let the grease out, so we can get some slack on these tracks. I'll see you over here. First job, take this plate off. Nice and straightforward. Now, in here is a big nut. I believe it's a 27mm, but I haven't got a 27mm spanner. But I've got the trusty adjustable. And you'll see the tracks have dropped. So I'll just leave that like that for now. Alright, the next trick is to try and lift up the track. The trouble is these tracks are so bloody heavy. Oh my God. I think that was about at it. That's them ones done. Now to the front one. It's a bit more tricky there. Allen bolts. So on here, they're Allen bolts and they're full of dirt, so I've got to try and clean them out now. Hopefully I can get a screwdriver in there, and I've got the airline out here as well. Oh, that took some doing. Just let that soak in a bit, then I'll blast that out of the airline, and hopefully we can tap that on and get that one undone as well. These don't look to be quite as worn out as those back guides. So there we have that. Now that plate doesn't look too bad compared to the new one. And the guide, it has worn a bit. I'll show you when I take them off. That's the new one. That's the old one. So there is a difference. They have worn quite a bit. That's a lot better. There we go, they're cleaned out. Just spray some WD-40 down in there, just in the heads, just so that the Allen key goes in nicely. So we want a new one of them. Sits on there like so. Now that's a slide shoe, this is a track guide. So I put those in there like that. Alright, so I'm going to take this block out now. Let the track back down. Just going to pump grease now. It'll set that out and adjust the tracks. You can see the tracks starting to come up. Right, can you do just this track? Well, it doesn't matter because we're both off the floor. Okay. I think so.
Go the other way.
Now let me just put just a touch more in. I don't want to overdo it. No. Right, go backwards both ways. It's quieter. Okay. I'll just put this cover on. That's it, job done. So that is how you fit track guides and slide shoes on your mini digger. As I showed you, there's the old one. That's knackered. There's the new one. So that wouldn't have been doing it any favours, the track messing about coming off. And then on the other end we got the guide, which that's quite square looking, and that's sort of rounded off and gone out of shape. So yeah, it was a job that was in need of doing. So that's it. So once again, thanks again, SolarMat87. If you're in this area and you need plant pieces for plant, check out their website. I said I'd give them a shout out. And that's it. I'm going to do this side now, and we'll be back up and running. I've still got time left in the day to go and dig some holes. So, hope you like this video. Please give a big thumbs up. You might have learnt something today, you might not. Subscribe if you haven't already. And from me and the Hobbit up here, it's bye for now.